Test, test, test. Test. All right. Good afternoon. 2:53, 2:54 on the board. Let's see, 2:45. Excuse me. For warm-ups for your Colorado Rampage, 13-0 in Superior, Colorado, playing against the 13-0 Okanagan Hockey Club. Should have 3 games this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today on the bench, we got Coach Shipstead and Coach Kevin Holstein. Coach Holstein, he's a good guy. Ran into him a lot of times at the rink. He's going to be taking over the 18U team, but he's helping out today. The boys are here warming up for the first game of state playoffs. 2 minutes remaining. We'll be back after these short messages for Colorado Rampage Hockey. right, 16 minutes on the board here. Your Colorado Rampage sporting the blue versus the Okanagan Hockey Club in red and white. In net, we have Mr. Minsick trying to see who's going to come out for the first shift of the game. All right, I see number 29, Huddy Lay. I see 21, Dodson. And 17, Jake Bastine. And on defense, we got the Department of Defense out there with Cooper Briggs and Landon Sherman. Ref blows his whistle, check the goalies, raises his hand, and here we go. Back deep into Okanagan territory. They're going to regroup, go back-to-back behind their own net. Dottie, though, is going to clip up the loose puck. Shot from the high side point goes into the far corner. Okanagan tries to get it. Huddy's going to step, forces a turnover, or loose puck at least behind the net. Okanagan forced to regroup. Goes high side boards, gives it right back to Cooper Briggs. Cooper tries to find a quick transition over to Bastine. Bastine gets taken on by 2 or 3 players. The Okanagan, though, they're going to grab it, tries to get through the middle, gives it back over to Coop. At the center line, he's going to dump it deep as boys go for a change. Catcher Conrad off the bench. He's going to force his issue in the corner. I cannot see Austin Markwood also as well with Grayson Hostler in the corner. Trying to cycle, but boys come away with it. Shot, catcher Conrad. Glove save by the Okanagan goalie for the whistle at 15:06 in the first period. Catcher's line is going to remain out there with Hostler and Markey. On the defense, you got the Rockstar line, Christie and Nikki. Nikki in the corner, Christie in center field. And we've got Hostler right in front of the net. Catcher wins the draw inside over to Nikki. Shot from the point, threw a bunch of bodies into the corner. Haas, though, double backs, puck loose in the high side boards. Okanagan comes down. 3-on-2, 3-on-3, excuse me. Okanagan comes in onside. Puck now battling down the low side boards here. Goes behind the net. Cristiano furthers along the high side, goes to the high side. Nice job by Markey, forces it, does get out. Markey battling in front of the Rampage bench. They try to go through Hostler as well. Oak comes in onside, shot, save. Logan kicks it into the high side corner. Okanagan does keep it in. Huddy with the force. And Christie there. Boys do get it out. Hudson has some space and some speed. Here he goes in. He's got Dottie over to his right. Tries to slip it in front. Dottie's going to try to mark his man. Puck on the low side corner here. Battling around, puck on the inside boards here. Does get out, gets over to Huddy Lay. Huddy's going to just chip it deep. Jumps over the Okanagan player's stick, goes deep below the goal line. They're forced to regroup. Tries to slip it up, intercepted by Cooper Briggs. He's going to try to dump it in, hits Dottie. Boys are going to regroup in center ice. Hudson Lay has it. He's going to chip it as Okanagan dangerously there for 6 players on the ice. Ref says let's keep playing as Coop Briggs has it, tries to find his outlet man. On the low side board here, Bastine dumps it deep. Okanagan regroups behind their own net. Out comes catcher Conrad, forcing the turnover. You got Vassallo and Jake Lou also out there as well. Vassallo has it, tries to go low to high. Cooper Briggs contested. Loose puck all the way down into Rampage territory. Icing as Okanagan grabs it and throws it down in desperation. 13:24 remaining in the first period. We're going to have a face-off all the way down in our offensive zone. The ref is waving his hand, even though the other one's set up on the other side. We're going to be to the Okanagan goalie's left. His glove side here. Catcher Conrad's still in there. I think we have Vassie, and I think there's Lou down low below the railing. Ref kicks out the Oak player. They're going to regroup. Puck behind the net. Jacob's going to bump his kid. Oak still has possession. Tries to roll it up the boards if Vassallo has it. Loose puck, though, grabbed by Okanagan. They go D-to-D in their own zone. Tries to go up through the neutral zone. Come in onside, 3-on-4, 3-on-5. Boys are peppering the kid with the puck. Ref's in there as well. Oak comes away with it. They go below the goal line, behind their own net. He's on his backhand. He goes low to high. We're forcing the issue. Shot from the point. Kick save into the corner. Vassallo has it. Throws it up the boards. Okanagan keeps it in. Back down to Vassallo. Vassallo's going to hit his guy. Back down into the corner. I think Nicky's back there with little Sherm. Sherm back there, though. He's going to grab it on the low side boards. Sherm goes it over to Nicky. Nicky chips it up the boards over the catcher as the wings go for a change. Bassie's out. Dottie's in. Boys do get it out. Okanagan forced to regroup at center ice. Try to get it in. Tries to get around the low side board. Still shot. Contested. Goes on the high side boards now. Huddy in there pushing his kid. Puck bouncing around. Okanagan come away with it. Players on his backhand shot. Oh, big save by Logan. Second effort. Rebound. Okanagan finds the back of the net at 12-10 in the first period for the first goal of the game. Let's see, boys finish the change here. Huddy Lay in there at center. Bastine to his right. Dottie to his left. Mendy and Briggs on defense. Okanagan has it. They go D to D. Tries to find their forward. Finds the second option instead. They come in. He holds up. Tries to go low to high. Shot tipped in front. Goes up and over the net. Puck now high side boards. Dottie goes in. Contest the player. Okanagan still has it. They go high circle. Shot. Goes wide. Mendelson back behind the net. He's going to slip it up the front. High side board. It does go out. Foot race for Dotson. Okanagan, though, grabs it D to D dangerously through their own crease. They have it. They try to slide into their open guy. Misses him through his wickets, and Mendelson's back there. He's going to grab it first. Mendy checks his 6. Cooper Briggs their shoot. Shot. Rebound. Turnover in the house. Okanagan scores the second goal at 11:24 remaining in the first period. Boys finish the change here. Got catcher Conrad in there at center. Got Grayson Hostler on the high side. Austin Markport on the low side. Back on D, you got Christian Nicky, Rockstar line together at 11:24 in the first period. Okanagan grabs the puck. They go low side. Tries to slip it through the middle. Catcher Conrad and Markey's there. Hostler comes in as well. Okanagan tries to get it in, loses an edge. Boys come away with it. Catcher gives it over to Cristiano. Cristiano backhands and gets it out. Hostler's going to apply some pressure. He's going to push his kid. Yeah, Christy, though, he has it. Slips it behind the boards. Down low, tries to get it out. Markey and Catcher, they're battling. Haas comes in as well. Puck has it on Nicky. Nicky tries to find a cross-ice pass. Loose puck grabbed by Oak. They're going to just dump it in. Gives it right back to Christy. Christy's going to check his 6. Some physicality in the corner there. But Boyce tries to find an alley-oop pass. Streaking Mendelson going deep. Just outside of his reach. Ref with the arm raise and the icing at 10:36 remaining in the first period. We got the DOD on defense here. Sherm is up against the winger spot, up against the boards. Briggsy down low. Yeah, Vassie and Jake and Mendelson at center. Okanagan has possession. They go low to high. Shot from the point. Hits the post. Finds eyes. And Okanagan has their third goal of the game. .25, boys are down a hat trick. We're going to have Huddy Lay at center, Dottie to his left, Bastine to his right, Christy and Nicky back on defense. Okanagan comes away with it. Player tries to make a move. They slide it to their front forward. They come into the zone 2-on-2. Tries to cycle through the middle. Shot from Oak. Tries to find the back door. Goes through the crease. Boys, though, get the turnover. Bastine has it. Tries to slip it over to Huddy. Huddy has it through the middle. Huddy's got Dottie with him. 2-on-3 as the boys go for a change. Huddy takes the puck into the corner. Dodson and Huddy battling down below the goal line in the corner. Okanagan comes through with it. Outlet pass. Turns it over, and boys just grab it, dump it deep. Hostler had finished with the change. He's going to have it. Grayson Hostler's going to dump it below the goal line. Catcher Conrad, fresh off the bench, he's going to step in. Steals it away. Got Hostler in front. Catch below the goal line. Tries to get it in front. Hits a body just outside. Shot from the point by Cooper Briggs. Hits a body. Nice job by, catcher hits the post. And the ref blows the whistle. Hits the post. Ricochets inside, and I guess the net got kicked off. 9:29 remaining in the first period. We're going to have a face-off in the offensive zone. Same 5 remaining out there. We got Briggsy and Mendy on the blue. We got catcher, Haas, and Markey on his forwards. Okanagan comes away with it. They're through the neutral zone. Coming onside, 2-on-3. Haas makes it with the third man on defense. Oak still has it. Tries to step it through the middle. Shot saved by Logan. Nice high blocker move. Pushes it in the corner. Okanagan still has it. They go low to high. Back down to low along the inside hallway. Markey's in there battling. Briggsy comes away with it. Gives it over to Catch. Catch gives it back over to Coop. Number 2 comes in. Shot from the left side boards. Goes to the high side. Nice job, physicality by the boys here to try to force the turnover. Okanagan comes in. Nice job by Sherman with the defense. Chips it and gets it out. That's into safety at 8:46, 8:45 remaining in the first period. We're going to have a face-off down here in our own defensive zone. Got Hudson in there with Bastine and Dottie. We got Nikki and Sherman on defense. Sherman's going to be up against the boards here. Nikki back in the 6th spot. Boys step in. Huddy win the draw back over to Nikki. Nikki on his forehand. Slings it all the way around for waiting Bastine. Bastine chips it up the wall. Here goes Hudson Lay. Boys practice this move. 2-on-1 coming in. Shot. Save. Rebound on the high side. Bastine with the back check. Creating pressure. Turns it over to Hudson Lay. Hudson has it. Tries to get it up in front. Okanagan comes away with it. Their player tries to go low to high along the boards. Nikki goes in and says hello. Nice job by Markey off the bench. Tries to force a turnover in the neutral zone. Okanagan just dumps it deep. Sherman's back there, though. He's going to further it along. Gives it over to catcher Conrad. 3-on-2 coming the other way. Bastine goes for a change. 2-on-2. Step by Okanagan. Forces the turnover. They have it through the neutral zone coming in. 1-on-2, 2-on-2. Down low. Tries to find backside. Saved by Logan. Rebound is there. Boys still battling. Oak still has a shot. Blocked by Nikki in front. Hawk still battling around. Goes behind the net. Hostler's back there. He's going to grab it. Slings it all the way around. Chips it off the boards. Nikki in pursuit. Down low. Boys try to get it out. Gets it over to Hostler. Grayson Hostler has it. He's going to chip it to the boards. Tries to give it to himself. Okanagan comes away with it. That was Mendy who's going to chip it deep. Jake Liu off the bench. He's going to come in. Okanagan, they're just going to dump it deep. Mendy has it. Goes D-to-D over to Cooper Briggs. He's going to sling it up the boards. Jake has it. Tries to slip it through the middle. Okanagan comes away with it. Shot on the backhand. Blocked and goes into the corner. Hudson Lay has it. Chipped to Vassy. Vassy tries to get it out. Okanagan shoots it up in the boards. David Shields makes the save. 7:08 remaining in the first period. We got Mendy in there at center. We got Jake and Vassy on the wing. And then, I can't read. Huddy's in at center. Mendy and Briggs on defense. Huddy wins the draw. Over to Jake. Loose puck. Okanagan grabs it. Tries to get around Cooper Briggs. Cooper's going to step. Turn it over to Huddy. Huddy's just going to get it out. Dumps it deep. 6:57. Ref with a very slow whistle. Boys going to change it up. Fresh 5 for boys in blue here. Center's going to remain the same. Hudson Lay out there. You got Bastine and Dottie on the wing. You got Nikki and Christie on defense. Boys win the draw. Cristiano gives it to Nikki. Nikki eats a hit and slings it all the way around. Oak tries to get it in. Dottie goes in with some veracity. Oak has the puck. High side hallway, or in the house. Shot blocked in front. Goes in the inside corner. Dottie chips it up, not out. Shot blocked by Bastine. Jake Bastine smells blood. He has it on his backhand. Comes in. Tries to drag on the far side. Oak comes away with it. They try to get it out, but they can't. Nice job by catcher to create some havoc. Oak does come in, takes a shot, and blocks as well. They go low to high. Back through the hallway, down low. Puck still in the corner. Okanagan tries to go low to high. Bastine and Nikki in there battling. Puck goes all the way around on the high side boards now. Dottie in there. Okanagan still has it. They go D-to-D, turns it right over. Bastine Bastine finds catcher Conrad for a breakaway. Oh, big save by the goalie. Catcher there with the rebound. Oak player not playing even the puck, but catcher get tangled up behind the net here. But Oak comes in the other way. Can't get around with a stick tick going on. Hostler going to grab it. Tries to chip it the other way. No icing as Oak does get it. Catcher with the hustle. Puck now behind the net. Austin Markworth's there. Austin. Markey's going to chase the player down from the high side. Oak goes through the neutral zone. Tries to come through the middle. 2-on-1 through backside shot. Nice job on defense. Boys back checking. Hostler with the save. Does get it out, and refs do blow the whistle once it's in the neutral zone for the net dislodgement. That's 1-to-1 net dislodgement. We get the whistle when the puck's in the neutral zone. They got the whistle when the puck was still in the offensive zone. But who's counting? Who's paying attention? I'm surely not. 5:20 remaining in the first period. We got Hudson Lay in there at center. Jake Liu down low. Kellen Vassallo up high. We got Sherman Briggsy on defense. Oak comes away with it. They go way low behind the goal line. Cycles it, goes low to high. Shot from the point. Lots of bodies in front. Skips just wide. Oak still has possession. Try to slip it through the middle. Boys try to get it out of the zone. Bassey does get it out. Neutral zone battle ensues as Hudson Lay chases down his player. Oak tries to slip it around. Forced to dump it over. They go D to D into the neutral zone. Finds their forward. Slides it through the middle. 2-on-2. Drop shot. Saved by Logan Minsick. How do you go? Chip it up the boards. Just dumps it deep. Does get it out. 4:22 for the icing. 4:40, for the icing in the first period. We're going to have a change of 5 here. I see Mendy. Mendy will probably play center. You got Bastine in front with Dottie on the wing, and Nikki and Christie back on defense. Oak comes away with it. They go D to D, or at least to their high D. Shot from the point, tipped harmlessly into the corner. Christie's going to chip it up the boards. Bastine's going to let it go. Nice job by Mendelson. Here goes number 10. He goes inside, outside. He's got Dottie with him. Shot through the crease. In the zone, still battling. Weird bounce. Oak comes away with it. They're going to come in 2-on-3. Nice job by Christie with the back check as well, making it 2-on-3. Loose puck turned over. Jake Mendelson has it. Does get it over to Dottie. Dottie chips it deep, and that's going to be an icing with 4:04 remaining in the first period. Number 16, catcher Conrad in center comes out. He's going to have Markey with him. Markey's going to set up in front of the net with Grayson Hostler, number 59. Got Sherm in the forward spot and Briggsy in the 6. Nice job, win by catcher over to Briggsy. Briggsy has it, slips it around the boards. Over to Markey. Markey chips it up the boards. Does get out, or I guess nobody touched it, so ref's going to blow that for an icing as well. Less than 4 minutes, though, now remaining in the first. Face-off in our defensive zone. Same 10 out there for both teams. Down low, though, this is going to be to Hostler's blocker side. Catcher Conrad steps in. He's going to flip his glove, so he's going to be on his backhand here. Ref's going to switch sides. Oh, nice quick move by catcher to actually change to his forehand. Oak comes away with it. They try to go to their high D. They miss it. They go D to D. Shot from the point. Logan with the save. Loose puck still there. Logan with another save. Puck bouncing around. Boys try to get it out. Shot blocked by Briggsy. Delayed offsides here, or delayed penalty here. Boys maintain position. Tipped. Hostler tries to get it in front. Oak touches it. Delayed penalty. Rampage is going to go on the power play. 3:33 remaining in the first period. Let's see what the call is going to be here. Interference. Or no, slashing. Excuse me. Is it slashing? I'm getting rusty. I'm getting really rusty. But regardless, 2 minutes on the board, or 1:30, on the board for number 16 to sit and chill. Boys in an offensive draw here. Huddy with Bastine. You got Mensick and Nichols. Nichols with a shot. Goalie. Loose puck still there. Ref sees it. No whistle. Nice job. Ref grabs it, though. 3:24 in the first. 1:21 remaining in the power play. Same 5 in there. Hudson lays at center. Bastine and Cooper Briggs at forward. And we have Mendy and Nikki back on D. Cooper with the draw, puck in the corner, Bastien battling, boys come away with it. Cooper has it, backhanded shot, save goalie, loose puck still there. Goalie is going to scramble and grab it with 1:12 remaining in the first period. In the power play. 3:13 in the first period. But he steps in, ties up his guy, puck below the goal line here. OHC tries to go D to D. Cross ice to pass to their forward, tries to get out. Crosses the center line and just dumps it deep. Puck on the high side board now. There's some debris in the corner. Boys, they'll come away with it. Hudson lay in the wood. Boys come away with it. Here goes Bastien. Chips it off the boards. Tries to find Cooper Briggs streaking. Cooper Briggs comes in. He's going to be the first one back there below the goal line. Cooper drops it for Huddy. Huddy has it now. He's going to slow it down. Hudson Lay chips it off the boards. Finds Cooper. Cooper goes low to high. Finds Jake Mendelson. Shot from the high point. Ooh, rebound was there. Goalie is going to grab it real fast. Bastien in there trying to create some havoc. 33 seconds remaining in the first period. We're going to change 5 here. We got catcher Conrad with Hostler and Dodson, and Sherm and Cristiano on defense. 33 seconds remaining in the power play. 2:36 in the first period. Boys win the draw. Catcher gets it to himself. Shot up and over. Blocker side goal. Catcher Conrad on the board. The boys in blue and white have won. Catcher wins it to himself behind the goal, behind the other opponent's center. He finds the cookies hiding in the top shelf over the blocker and in for the score. 2:33 now, same face-off. Catcher Conrad, same group in there. Oak steals a pocket, tries to get through, can't get through the defense here. Sherm grabs it, tries to chip it out. D keeps it in and dumps it. Cristiano has it, Oak comes away with it. High side circle shot. Logan with the save. Stick tick away from danger. Gives it over to Hostler. Hostler has it. He's going to dump it deep. I think below the center face-off line for an icing. And clock's still going. All right. 4 to 5 ticks off the clock. 1:58 remaining in the first period. Defensive face-off here. Following the icing, we have Hudson Lay stepping in. Bastien, and God, my eyes are so bad. Vassie in on offense. Briggsy and Sherm on defense. Sherm grabs it, slips it all the way on for Vassie. Vassie gets it out. Bastien there, forcing Okanagan to prematurely do a D-to-D pass. Goes way behind, in below the own goal line. Bastien in there battling. How do you lay in there too? 2-on-2 below the goal line. Boys come away with it. Hudson Lay has it. High side boards, goes over to Sherm. Sherm, wrist shot, tipped in front. Oh, just goes wide. Boys battling, trying to find position. Oak comes away with it. Briggsy's going to step and touch, and we're going to get called. I think somebody's getting called for holding, I think. It might be 88. 88 for holding. 1:27 in the first period. Fighting for position in front of the goalie. Ref's going to make their call. Boys going to have a defensive face-off here. Got catcher Conrad in there. At center, you got Markey. He's going to step up in front. Hugo's coming off. Sherm's coming on. Briggsy's in the 6 on the defensive spot. I guess we took too long. Catcher gets kicked out. Markey steps in. Markey on his forehand. Boys tie up. Puck in the corner. Markey comes away with it. Puck still loose. Okanagan below the goal line on his backhand. Tries to slip it in front. They still have it. 1:17 in the penalty kill. They try to find the high side winger. He's going to step high. Drops it for the D. Markey's hawking him on his hip. Austin Marquardt, one-man band. Okanagan, 1-3-1, is having some trouble on the high side here. Got 4 players high. Shot, hit body, goes into the corner. Loose puck still there. Okanagan tries to cycle down low. They have it D to D. Goes in the high forward. Tries to find their high D. Low forward. Inside slot. Shot. Set up on, I guess that's the one. I don't even know what the setup was, but 36.2 seconds. Okanagan has 4 on the power play goal. We got Hudson Lay in there at center. Dodson on the high side wing. Bastine down low. Nikki and Christie at the defensive blue. Okanagan maintains possession. Goes backside. Does get it out, but Hudson Lay has it. Hudson with the stick tick maintains possession. Gets it over to Bastine. He's going to dump it deep. Okanagan grabs it, though. Tries to slip it up the low side boards. Hits it and up and out. Boys chasing after it. That's going to be an icing with 17.7 seconds remaining in the first period. I think we're going to switch up our D. Oh, no, we're switching up our offense here. Cooper Briggs comes out. Offensive draw. Coop's going to be on the wing. He's going to set up in front of the net. Got Huddy Lay facing off. Got Nikki and Christie on defense. Bastine at wing. Boys win the draw back to Nikki. Shot through bodies. Tries to tip. Coop got a piece of it. Okanagan grabs the loose puck into neutral zone. Nice back check by Coop. Forces them to back up. Less than 5 seconds now remaining in the first. Try to just go through the middle. Forces a turnover, but just a smidge. Would have been nice to have 4 more seconds in that period. But after one, boys are down 1-4. After 60 seconds, we'll be back for the second period. "16 minutes on the clock. Start of the second period." Loose puck in the neutral zone. Oh, comes away with it. They come into the zone. 3-on-3. Boys try to force a turnover on the high side blue. Puck bouncing around. Does get deep. Cooper Briggs back there. Slips it around the boards. Bastine with the chip. Foot race ensues. Hudson Lay is going to get there first. He's got Dottie in the middle. Tries to slip it in front. Oak makes the save, but the net's off again. Dottie battling on the low side boards there. Tries to get it out. Does. Oak comes away with it. Goalie's going to run. Delayed penalty. They find their opening guy with the goal. Ref. What is he saying? Ref is saying penalty on Okanagan. No goal. Penalty. Or no. They go through the face, the high five line. Refs are talking it through. What happened? What's going on here? I'm just going to go talk to Coach Shipstead here and Coach Kevin. I guess that's the goal. That was a weird whistle, but it is what it is. 5:23. Boys are down 1-5. Boys maintain possession. Delayed offsides do get it out. Now we're going to redo the face-off. We got catcher Conrad's line in there. He's got Hostler to his right, Mendy to his left. Maybe there was no goal. Maybe it was bench was off, so no goal. So we're still down 4-1, I guess, officially on the boards. We'll figure it out eventually. Puck behind the net. Tries to slip it in front. Chips, goes too far. No icing. Nicky has it on his backhand. Turn over to Oak. Oak has it. Lots of stick ticks going on. They go low to high. Mendy's going to step. Oak goes back below the goal line. Still, they go high side D. Keeps it in. Shot through bodies. Hits Hostler. Haas tries to slip it in front. Oak has the puck. They go D to D. In the neutral zone. Cristiano has it. He's going to slip it up the boards. Oh, a bunch of people. If that's not too many men, I don't know what it is. Oh, my gosh. Anyways, hockey continues. Shot save Logan. Oak still has it. I guess nobody had touched it in front of the chaos at the bench. Oak still has it, though. They go low side scissor. They still maintain position low to high to their D. Shot from the point hits Nicky in front. Nicky comes away with it. Nicky, he's going to take the low side hallway down through the neutral zone. Just going to dump it deep. Boys go for a change. Out comes Jacob Lou. Vassallo's there as well. Puck on the high side boards. Jake and Vassie's battling in there. Markey's out there as well. Pushes it below the goal line. Markey on the other side. Oak tries to chip it up the boards and out. Here they come. 2-on-2. Vassie makes it 3-on-2. Nice job by Cooper Briggs. Puck stays in. Boys are still battling. Oak comes in. Oh, loses his puck. Austin Marco has it. Austin Markey, he's going. He's got Jacob with him. Jacob is on his back and he's going to chump it deep. Loose puck still in the middle. Boys are offside. It's a little extracurricular here by 96-48, but no harm, no foul. 13:37 remaining in the second period. Boys are down 1-4. Huddy is stepping in. You got Bastine to his right, Dodson to his left, and the DOD on defense. Sherm is at right behind him, almost in the sixth spot. Coop in the center spot. Oak grabs it and dumps it deep. Hoop's first back. He's going to grab it, throws it up to the high side boards. Bastine tries to chip it out. Turn over to Huddy. Huddy does get it out. Shot on net here. Really forced to make the save. 3:20. Dottie in pursuit. Oak passes it up through the boards. They still have it in neutral ice. Here comes Hudson Lay. Comes through center. Comes down low. Goes inside below the goal line. Dodson goes in there as well. Bastine moves to the defensive side. Boys keep it in. Shot from the point. Hits a body. Front goes into the corner. Hudson Lay battling in the corner. Still low side hallway. They try to get it out. Boys do come out. Oak comes in. Backhanded shot. Oh, weird rebound. Logan forced to make a mid-air correction. Keeps it out. Two Okanagan players on the ground as Hudson Lay clears it out. Oh, they did put the goal up out there. Okay, so it is 5-1. All right, whatever. 2:39 remaining in the second. I think the net came off, so a whistle here. 12:39 remaining in the second period. No harm, no foul. 5-on-5 hockey resumes. Oak tries to win the draw. Who's going to maintain possession? Oak comes away with this, slips it to their lead man. Shot save Logan, pushes it behind the net. They still have it. Nicky's going to grab it and chip it up the boards. Oak's forced to regroup in their own neutral zone. Mendelson's now on this player's hip. Nice stick take, forces it below the goal line. Oak still has possession now in the corner. 12:16 now remaining in the second period. They try to slip it up. Got Nicky behind him. Got one man on, chips it up the boards. Shot comes in. Haas. It's a delayed penalty. Puck ensues. Boys in blue touch it. So at 12 minutes, I think Haas is going to go to the box for holding.
What was that, illegal tickle?
Minute 30 should go on the boards here. We're going to have Briggsy and Sherman on defense. DOD on defense. We've got Huddy Lay and Jake Bastine. Bastine set up in front of the net. Hudson into his office at center. Oak comes away with it. They go low to high, D to D. Low side goes high side forward. He's going to walk it. He's going to double back. He's going to take the high D spot. Gives it to the high D man. 1-3-1 set up by Oak. They go back to the high D shot. Loose puck in front. Logan's going to kick it below. Oak comes away with it. Try to reset back up again. Back down low. Below the goal line, boys are battling. Comes away with it. Nice job by Sherman. Coop in the corner, gets it around. Coop tries to sling it around. Oak keeps it in. They go far side. Logan with the move. Save. Loose rebound. Oak still has it. They go high side shot. Logan Minsick tracks it the entire way. 48 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. 11-18 in the second. Catcher Conrad comes in. He's going to have Austin Marquardt with him as forward spots. We got Christian Nicky on the D. Catcher wins the draw, goes into the corner. Nicky has it, gives it over to Christie. Christie starts slinging up the boards. Does get out. Oak forced to regroup in the neutral zone. And now on the low side hallway, finds the high side passer, or pass to the high side forward, Markey's marking him. Catcher comes in. They go far side, low side, shot blocked in front by Nicky. Puck goes behind the net. Catcher now battling in the corner. Box is out. Boys try to get it out. Oak keeps it in. High D goes down to their low D, who cycled or moved into the low corridor here. He still has it. Nicky's on his hip. They go low to high. Far side forward. Walks. He tries to find a person in the middle. Find Austin Marquardt instead. Austin's going to slow it down as the penalty is over. Tries to find the outlet pad. Hits a man. Oak walks it in off sides. With 10:23 remaining in the second period. Hudson's line is out there. Huddy, number 29, high side with Bastine, low side with Dottie as wingers. We got the DOD on, I was going to say on the blue, but just back on defense. Boys win the draw. Coop has it. He's going to rainbow it. Tries to find Bastine in front. Who's puck battling around. Oak's going to grab it and tries to get it in. Sherms checks at 6. He's going to be first back there. He's going to sling it all the way around. Low side boards here. Oh, pops out weird, but boys do have it. Tries to get it out. Hudson's got some speed and skill. Boys are onside. Hudson comes in. Shot. Goalie with the save. He's going to hold on to it. Less than 10 minutes remaining in the second period. Offensive draw here on the high side faceoff dot. Hudson Lay steps in. Dodson's lined up in front. Sherman in the center field. Boys win the draw. Back over to Coop. Coop drops it down to Dottie. A loose puck. Oak comes away with it. Tries to backhand it through the middle. Finds Hudson Lay instead. Hudson absorbs a hit. Oak grabs the loose puck and dumps it deep. Sherm has it. Chips it up the boards. Oak defender steps to keep it in. Tries to slide it in front. Can't around. Cooper Briggs kicks it into the corner. Oak has it below the goal line. He's going to chip it along the boards here. Dottie comes away with it. Tries to find Bastine on the cross-ice pass. Coop steps in through center lane as well. Oak defense grabs it. Tries to find their forward. It goes too far. Sherm with the hustle. Oh, no icing. No icing call. Wow, that was weird. 9:12 remaining in the second. Boys try to find an outlet pass. Does get it into the neutral zone. Christie's now off the box. Jacob is now out of the off the bench. Jacob's out of the bench. Bassey's out there as well. We got Nicky and Christie on defense. So Sherm's going to step off so the boys can complete the change. You got Nicky and Christie on D. You got Markey at center. Got Vassy down low, left wing. Jacob at right wing in front of the Oak bench. Boys try to chip it forward. Oak grabs it and dumps it deep. Nicky checks his six, throws it up the boards. Vassy's down low. Tries to go low to high. Jacob's going to drop it over to Markey. Markey takes it into the neutral zone. Oak grabs the loose puck, tries to chip it up front. Goes off of his stick, and Christie has it. Cressy's going to flip it to Nicky. Nicky's going to flip it over to Vassy. Vassy's going to try to find a stretch pass over to Jake. Loose puck, though. Oak's going to try to hold up. Try to cycle through the middle. Markey's going to step as well back on defense. Markey, nice job with the back check. Gets the puck. Oak player whipped out his stick. Markey's going to dump it across over to Vassy. Vassy tries to chip it through the middle. Oak player steps. Center lane. Shot. Backside. Oh, my God. Tic-tac-toe play. 8:13 remaining in the second period, and Oak is up by 5 or 6. Catcher and Mendelson in there with Haas at winger. High side, they chip it deep. 8:06 as Coop grabs it, gives it up over to Haas. Haas throws it through the middle. Oh, as it, they go back to their defense. Haas is going to forecheck. He's going to apply pressure. Comes in, forces the player, forces a turnover almost. Mendelson's going to try to chase it down. The loose puck. Catcher Conrad in there as well. Haas comes in. Lots of physics in the corner here. Catcher comes away with it. Tries to find Mendy through the middle. Oak comes away with it. 1-on-2, 2-on-2. Tries to come through. Third drop player. Couldn't handle it. Boys grab it and dump it deep. 7:25 in the second. 7:22 in the second. We're going to have a face-off in our defensive draw here. You got Hudson Lay at center. You got Dodson and Bastine in front of the net. Oak wins the draw. Low D drops it. Tries to slip it in front. Shot goes up and over the net. Boys try to get it out and does. No icing as it was tipped. Bastine's going to hustle. Oak guy says, you take it instead. Bastine absorbs the hit. Battles in the corner. Dodson goes in there as well. 7 minutes remaining in the second period. Oak tries to get it out, gets to Huddy. Huddy has it on his forehand, backhand. Oak chips it up the boards. Hudson still battling. Goes over to Nicky. Astinoff, Jacob Lou on. Oh, and that's an icing. 6:54 in the second period. Markey in there, Vassy in there, Sherm, and Cooper Briggs on defense. Wins the draw on the high side. Boards, finds the player in the slot. Shot goes way wide. Puck down low. Jacob's going to step. Puck does get out. Nice job. His defense goes D to D. Okanagan has it. They try to find their forward again. Markey and Jacob there as Oak just throws it into the corner, forcing a forward to recycle down low. Again, they're going to hold back again, trying to do a little pick play, NBA style. They try to find their outlet man as well. Can't get around Sherm. Loose puck in front. Can't tell if shot action went off. Boys do chip it and does get it out. 6:05 remaining. Boys are going to go for a quick change here. Nice job. Got Sherm in the blue line, holding everybody back. Forcing Oak to regroup in. Neutral zone shot goes wide. 5:50 as Oak now also goes for a change. Got fresh bodies in there. Catcher Conrad. He's got Mendy with him. Catcher into the zone. Low side shot. Puck is the high side boards here. Nicky off the bench. Tries to create some disruption. Oak comes in. 1-on-1. Shot. Glove side. That's number 7 on the day. 5:32 remaining in the second. I don't know. Maybe after 2. I don't know. Catcher Conrad in there with Jake Mendelson on offense and Hostler as a forward. Boys go D to D. Nicky has it. Tries to find catcher. Number 16 into the zone. 3-on-2. Haas shot. Save. Blocker goalie. Kicks it into the corner. They try to push catcher around in front of the net. Oh. Boys still bucks him around. Hey, sorry. Could you guys... it's hard to see from the corner. If it's okay if you guys sit a little bit. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, no. You're totally cool. Well, let's just... We'll hear it. Thank you. All right, 5:03 remaining in the second period. I don't know what happened. Oh, catches in the box. Okay, so minute 30 penalty kill here. 5:03 in the second. We got Huddy in there with Bastine. I think it's Nicky and Christie on defense. Puck swings it all the way around. Oh, battling high to low. Boys are on their hips. Puck in the corner. Oh, opportunity. Forcing the turnover. Bastine has it. He's going to backhand it. Slips it into open ice. Huddy on his hip. Bastine there too. Nice job. 2-man band here. Boys killing more time. 1:05 now remaining. Huddy's going to chip it into open ice here. 4:35 remaining in the second period. Oak comes away with it. Tries to get around Cristiano and cannot. Puck goes into the corner. Hudson has it. He's going to slip it up the boards over to Bastine. Bastine off the boards. Tries to get it out. Okanagan goes D to D. Shot. Saved by Logan. Rebound. Save Logan again. Third shot saved Logan. Hudson grabs it. So sling it all the way on the high side instead. They go D to D again. Tries to go back to the first D. 33 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. High side boards. Bastine being a disruption there. Oak's going to step, go D to D again. Ooh. Loses the puck, regains it, goes down low. Boys first the turnover. Nice job, Hudson Lay. Stick tick. Boys come out away with it. Dottie fresh off the bench. It's his turn now, along with Mendelson, to create havoc as a forward. They try to go through the middle, can't get around Nicky or Christie. 2 seconds remaining now. Shot, backhand save. Logan again. Puck's still there. They have it on the high side. Catcher's out. Nice job, catcher with the stick. Okanagan still has it. Tries to slip it in front. Who's missing their stick? Oh, Logan's missing his stick. Oh, jeez. Apologies. Cristiano has it. Chips it on the boards. Puck is below the goal line here. Player double backs when he saw Nicky. Puck's still there. Divey steps. Oh, Oak throws it in front to nobody. 3 minutes now remaining in the second period. Yeah, everybody just kind of bodying up, and Cristiano tells him, you want to push me, I can push back too. Less than 3 minutes remaining. Whistle blows because the net had come off. We have Hostler in there. Catcher, Mendy and Haas in front of the net. Shot from the point, save Logan. Clean shot all the way through. Sherman protecting his goalie. Oh, extracurricular coming along from Oak here. So you have a defensive face-off, but outside of the blue here. Catch ties up his man. Haas comes in. Oak comes away with it. They try to high side shot. Loose puck still around. Oh, what a save! Logan catches it. It before it crosses the line, Sherm goes back there and just keeps it out. 242. That's a 100 save percentage for Landon Sherman. 2:42 remaining in the second. We're going to have a face-off in our defensive zone here. Puck behind the net. Okanagan has it. Boys tries to slip it out. Okanagan maintains and keeps it in. High side hallway as Haas is in there. Turns it over to Mendy. Mendy has it on his forehand. Chips it up the boards. Double bounce does get out. Puck still bouncing around. Haas is going to kick it forward. Tries to find catcher. Oak has it. They go to their high side D. Tries to find their leading forward. Can't get around Cooper Briggs. Puck now below the goal line. Oak tries to slip it in front. Boys there boxing out. Coop pushes this guy, gets the puck. Cooper Briggs has it now down low. Puck does get out. Finds the outlet man over to Vassallo. Vassallo down deep. He's going to hit his guy. Puck in the corner here. Sorry, pardon me. But puck bouncing around. Puck below the goal line here. Jake hits his guy. Vassallo hits his guy. Jake going in. He's going to get sandwiched in the corner, but leaves it for Markey. Markey has it, tries to slip it for Vassie. He gets dumped in front, delayed penalty. Helen Vassallo draws the delayed penalty as Oak touches it. And 1:28 in the second period. Oak is a little chatty here, but 1:28 remaining in the second period. And Rampage is going to go on the power play. Defensive draw here. Cooper Briggs as a forward. Huddy wins it, gives it over to Nicky. Nicky shot from the point, tipped in front. Loose puck still down low. Oak tries to come through the center lane, gets stood up at the blue. Huddy and Bastine tries to create havoc. Here comes Oak, though, into our zone. Shot. Easy save by Logan. On the high, low side here, rebound. Boys grab it, finds the outlet. Delayed penalty coming. Hudson Lay tries to get around the player. Oak touches it. And that's going to be another penalty on Okanagan. Oh, let me double check. Yeah, no, we're still live. It looks like a penalty, timeout here. 56 seconds remaining in the second period. So it should be a 5-on-3 here for 58 seconds. Afterwards should be 32 seconds of a 5-on-4. Everybody listening intently to Coach Shippey. Hippo comes out. Mendy goes in. In the offensive draw here at Huddy. Briggsy's going to be on the high side. Bastine in front of the net. Got Mendy in center field, and Nikki up along the boards. Huddy talks it over, steps in, wins the draw cleanly over to Nikki. Nikki has it. D to D over to Mendy. Mendy shot, tipped in front, loose puck. Oh, just over by Coop. Contested shot. Boys have it down low here. Maintain it, slows it down. Over to Mendy shot. One bouncer. The goalie's going to snag it. 39.5 seconds remaining in the second period. 41 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. Going to have another face-off here in the offensive zone. Got Huddy Lay. Same five. Cooper Briggs and Bastine in front. Got Mendy on the blue in the corner here and Nikki at the high side. Huddy wins the draw on the low side corner. Goes over to Mendy. Mendy's going to slow it down. He's going to take center ice. Pass up over to Bastine. Up over to Nikki. Shot from the point. Huddy's in front. Loose rebound. Over to Coop. Oh, contested shot. Coop fighting it. Gets it back up top. Mendy has it. Mendy's going to take center ice again. Bastine in front. Mendy's going to walk. Oh, tries to get it over to Briggsy. Gets chipped. Boys do keep it in. 10 seconds now remaining. Over to Mendy. Shot. Coop Briggs. Oh, just high side. Over to Nikki. 5 seconds now remaining. Over to Coop again. Goalie forced to stretch to make that save. And with that whistle, we're out. Coop took a shoulder as this player didn't play the puck at the end there. I don't know what's going to come of that, but we're going to go for an ice cut here between the second and the third period. Should be 2 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3 when we return. And then after that, a 32-second power play for Rampage. And that should be 15 minutes, so start your time. Thanks, boys. All right, 16 on the board. Start of the third period here. Boys are on a 5-on-3 power play for 2 minutes. And then a 5-on-4 for 32, not 2 minutes, 2 seconds. And then a 5-on-4 for 34 seconds. Adelaide steps in, wins the draw. Coop gets it over to Mendy. Mendy has it. Drops it over to Hudson. Huddy tries to get it in front over to Coop. Loose puck grabbed by Oak. Nearly turned over back to the boys in blue. Oak regroups, cross-ice pass down low to the inside forward. Finds their lead guy, comes in, tries to get around Nicky. Nicky gets him into the corner. Oak goes behind the net. Tries to walk it through the house, intercepted by Huddy Lay. Huddy drops it over to Coop. Coop tries to find Bastine. Up through the middle, boys. We're going on a defensive change here. Up down low, Okanagan has it. They go high side. Player loses it, catches at the blue. Shot tipped in front. Just to right around Mr. David Shields in net here. Puck bouncing around, goes high side. Oak grabs it. Weird angle, hits a body into the corner here. Cooper Briggs battling. Puck goes back down low. Tries to slip it in front for a streaker. Doesn't connect. Oak has to regroup. High side goes down low. On the goal line. Can't get it around Rampage. Boys try to get it up and out and does. 5-on-5 hockey now resuming with 14:40 remaining in the game. Dottie hawking the player. Threw a bunch of legs all the way down to the end. That's going to be an ice. Catcher Conrad's in there. Dottie on the inside, but he's on offset inside the slot. Nice job by Dottie to force it over to Hostler. Hostler's going to dump it deep. Boys going to go to work here. Puck slings all the way down on the low-hand side. Dottie pushes his guy. Boys keep it in. Mendelson steps through body shot, hit in front. Loose puck still around. Okanagan grabs it. Tries to come through the middle, or through the low side. Haas is on his hip. Puck in the corner here. Tries to go low to high. Catcher forces it out too. Hostler finds Dottie. Dottie's going to stump it deep. Boys going to go for a 5-player change here. Catcher's out there, forcing them to regroup through the neutral zone. Tips on the right. I thought that was on the south side of the line, but nope. Ref says that's an ice. We will take it. 13:48 in remaining of the game. Face off in the offensive zone here. You got Markey in there at center, Jacob Liu down at forward, and Kellen Vassallo in front of the net. On defense, you got the DOD. Coops in the corner, Sherman center field. Okanagan comes away with it. High side here. They try to slip it through into neutral zone. They drop it to nobody. Jacob, though, hits a kid, beats a hit, shot, 5-hole. 13:32 remaining in the game. Somebody. How have you been?
Good.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I know. Well, I feel like we haven't been doing this.
Yeah, right.
Did we start that?
Sorry, technical difficulties there. Figured it out. 12:56 remaining. Boulder is on a. Oh no, boys. Our boys are on a penalty kill here. There's 8 Okanagan players out on the ice. I think Jake is sitting in there, so it's a 2 and a 10, I think. He's in there with Hudson Lay. Yeah, catcher Conrad's line out there. And Mendy on the inside. Cristiano on the low side. Shot tipped in front. Boys with the block. Mendy has it. Jack's going to get it over to catcher. Catcher with a shot contested. Goes up and over the net. Oak regroup in the middle. Mendy trying to force a turnover. Oak's just going to dump it deep. Nicky's back there first. He's going to push it along further over to Cristiano's side. Cristiano engages. Battling down low with Mendy. Oak tries to go through middle. They drop it with a scissor as they try to regroup. Into the zone. 3-on-3. 4-on-3. Shot high side. Nice block by Christie. Puck behind the net. Puck bouncing around. Nice job, boys, forcing the pressure here. Okanagan cannot set up. Nice job with David with the stick. Loose puck still around. David with the save. Shot goes up and over. Oak still trying to set up. Shot high point. Ooh, hits a body in front. Mendy tries to get it out. Okanagan grabs the loose puck. Tries to go D to D. Hits a stick. They regroup. Steps it down. Tries to slip it in front. Can't get around Christie. 13 seconds remaining. Boys slinging all the way around. Does get out. That's going to be an ice. 11:31 remaining in the game. 5 seconds remaining on the Rampage penalty kill. We have the DOD back out on defense here. And we have Markey and Haas. Haas is going to take the center spot. Markey is going to line up in front. Sherm is along the boards. And Cooper Briggs, I think kind of in an off, like the 7 spot, so to speak. Oh, nice job. Oak has it. Tried to make something happen, but Sherm with the tip, and the puck goes out. Oh, number 24 goes in and forces the turnover. Boys still have possession. Markey has it now. He's going to put it into the safety area over to catcher. Loose puck still bouncing around. Sherm has it. Tries to chip it up the boards. Nice job by Haas with some physicality. Puck does stay in, though. Coop has it. Chips it up the boards, up and out. And that'll be an icing. 10:58 remaining in the third period. Boys are down by a few goals here. We are in Superior, Colorado, outside of balming, like 40 degrees maybe? Boys win the draw. Catcher Conrad comes through the center zone. Takes the high side wall. Oh, tries to toe drag around a guy. Markey's going to turn around and back check as well. Leaving 3 back on defense. Nice job. Austin Marquardt with the stick. Chips it up the boards and out. Catcher's going to go chase this player down. No icing. 10:37 remaining in the game. Oak's going to grab it. Just dump it deep. Nice job. We'll take that all day long. Face off in the offensive zone here. We're going to have Jake Bastine out there with Dottie. I'm so used to saying Dottie and having fun saying his name. I don't even remember what his first and last name is. To me, it's just Dottie. Mendy in there at center. And you got Nicky on the blue with Christie. Mendy. Boys win the draw. Oh, bouncing puck. Boys forced to regroup. Cristiano has it. A loose puck grabbed by Oak. They're trying to come in. Shot around a body. David sees it the entire way. Dave with the save at 10:19 remaining in the game. Kind of a face-off here, though, in the defensive zone. Blocker side to Shieldsy. Boys maintain possession. Nicky slings it around. Oak keeps it in. They just dump it back deep again. 10-10 remaining in the game. Nicky's back there. Tries to backhand it up. but gets met. Boys in the corner battling with the red and white. Nicky slings it all the way around high side as well. Dottie now hawking the player as he just throws it through the middle. They keep it in. Ooh, tries to find a player in front, goes wide. Oak tries to find the high side D. Shot, cross body, cross ice. Finds nobody. Defender forced to step. Puck down low. It slings all the way around. Does it sneak out? It does. Puck is out. Dottie with the stick tick. Loose puck's still there. Oak's going to grab it. Tries to find their forwards as they try to reset in the middle. Christie's going to throw his body, hold his player up. Loose puck grabbed by Oak. Coming in, shot. Blocked in front by Nicky. Nicky chips it up the boards, tries to get it out. Oak maintains possession. High side D. Nice job. Oh, David with the save. No harm, no foul. 9:19 remaining in the game here. You got Catcher Conrad in there with Hostler and Markey. Puck bouncing around. Oak tries to regroup. They have it down low. They go low side D here. Shot. Bodies. David with a save. Okanagan regroups. Catcher comes in, pinches his guy off. Boys grab it, chips it up the boards. Haas chips it up and out. 9 minutes remaining in the game as Oak goes D to D. Tries to find the slasher through the middle. Catcher Conrad's there as they drop it off the boards. Finds the inside guy. Finds second pass, but just outside of his reach. They throw it through the middle. Finds nobody, but they do keep it in. That player is just going to shoot it back deep. They kind of walk it through. Tries to find the inside guy in the house. Finds the high side point. Shot, save, rebound. Dave. Loose puck still there. Boys tries to get it out. Gives it over to Cash. Cash drops it to Markey. Markey's going to dump it deep. Shot on net as the boys go for a change. Hostler's going to be your forechecker here. Forcing the pass. Same thing with Bastine. Makes a hit. Oak comes through. Tries to toe drag. Cristiano there on defense. Nobody's playing the puck now in the high side corner here. Puck bouncing around. Nicky has it. He is going to chip it on his backhand over to Bastine. Puck down low in the corner. Gets flipped around to the high side. Weird bounce. Boys going to grab it, sling it back all the way around low side board here. Try to keep it in. Or excuse me, Oak trying to keep it in. Boys do come away with it. Does sneak out. Mendy has it. Tries to slow it to Hostler. He does. 2-on-1. He's got Bastine. Shot. Oh, just right around the body. Puck goes wide. 7:41 remaining in the game now. As boys regroup in the neutral zone. Oak comes through center ice. Low side. Behind the net. Boys forcing him. Hits a body. Loose puck still around. Nice job by Nicky. With the second level effort. Oak grabs it, steps in. Nicky again with the strong stance. Puck finds Vassallo. Vassallo chasing down a player, forcing him to make a bad pass. Oak's just going to grab it and slap it down. Nicky grabs it, tries to find a cross-test pass over to Catcher. Catcher drops it over to Vassie. Vassie gets it deep. 7:01 remaining in the game. Boys complete the change on defense. DOD's back out there now. And boys in blue touch it up as ref blows this whistle for interference. Same four is going to remain out there. You got Catcher at center, Markey in front with Cooper Briggs and Sherman the 6th spot. Boys win the draw in the corner, but Oak grabs it. Oak tries to set up an umbrella here. 1-on-1-3-1 again. They try to find a person in the middle. Can't get by Catcher Conrad as he steals and chips it through center ice. Player looks as 6, tries to make something, but Markey's there with a nice little stick tick to hold him up. 1:08 remaining on the penalty kill here. Player comes on the low side. Tries to come through the middle. Got scared with Cooper on his hip and Sherm coming on his front there. Nice job, boys, trying to not let Okanagan set up as they go high side D, low side winger. Shot, hits a body in front. Sherm grabs it, chips it off the board, tries to find Markey. Oak has it. The player abandons the puck as he dodges a hit. Boys, though, slip it all the way around and out. 35 seconds remaining in the third period. in the penalty kill. 5:55 remaining in the third period. Okanagan now coming through the neutral zone here. 3-on-3 as they take the blue. Drops it to a trailing winger. Tries to get around Rampage and cannot. Dottie is in there as well, battling with Bastine. Nicky jumps in. He's got it, tries to chip it up. Oak keeps it in. He steps, shot, hits Nicky again. His 8th block shot of the game. Another save by Dave. A third save by Dave. Still out. Nice job, David Shields, dancing on his head. 5:20 remaining. 5:20 remaining. Oak touches and whistle blows. Lots of chirping in front here. I think Rampage is just going to go on a power play.
That's on us.
That's on us? I mean, they had possession of the puck when the whistle blew.
Fucking boo.
What's going on here? Oh, offsetting. Okay, offsetting plays. 5:19 remaining in the game. Should be 5-on-5 hockey here. Catcher comes out. He's going to be your center. He's got Bastine and Dodson with him. Mendy. Catcher center. Mendy is on defense. He's along the boards. Puck through the middle. Oak does grab it and just dump it deep. Try to set up down low here. They just chip it down deep. Finds Nicky as well. Gets it up over to Dottie. Dotson's got some space. Oh, ref. Out of the way. Tries to go through the middle. Okanagan loses it. Oak has possession. They try to cycle. Finds D-to-D player on the high side. They find their forward winger slashing through. Markey out now as well. Nice job, Markey with the stick. Double tip with Nicky with the steal. Gets it back over to Markey. Austin Marcourt. He's got Catcher Conrad with him. He's on the high side. He holds up. Tries to take the inside. Shoots it. Tipped in front. Oh, just outside. Puck down low. Markey goes in with ferocity to try to force a turnover. Puck finds Briggsy in center ice. Gets it over to Nicky, or Susie Sherm. Sherm grabs it, gets it over to Catcher. Catcher's going to dump it deep. 4:20. 4:25? 5 seconds too early here from Colorado. Okanagan has it. Tries to chip it and finds their lead forward and does. 3-on-2 into Rampage territory. Nice job with the tip. Back-checking Hostler. Forces the puck down low. Jacob Liu is out there now as well as Oak tries to dump it in, and that's an offsides. 4:07 remaining in the game. Score doesn't matter to us as the boys are working hard. That's all we want. That's all we really focus on is hard work and teamwork and camaraderie here. So 0-0 game all day long. As we have a new line. So we're going to change our wingers here. Catcher Conrad in there with Bastine and Dottie. Boys win the draw. Briggsy tries to find Haas. Goes too deep. Haas is first back. Puck behind the net. Slings it all the way down low. Okanagan forced to double back. Bastine in there. Nice job with some physicality. Puck bouncing around. Oak comes through the center. Dottie with the back check. Oak still has it. Can't get around Cooper Briggs. Bastine has it. Where's the puck? Does it get out? No. Back down low behind Shieldsy. Tries to slip it in front. Player there's got Sherm on his back. Tries to find another person in front. Boys have it. Catcher's going to float around, find Dottie. Dottie's going to chip it into open ice. Boys are going to go for a change here. Coming in 3-on-2. Markey's actually going to cover on defense here. Bassey in there. Haas covering in the front with Nicky. Bassey chips it, does get it out. Nice job, Kellen DeSala. Chip get out. 3:02 remaining in the game here. Okanagan tries to double back, finds their low side forward here as they go for a forward change. They hold up, tries to find the inside guy. Shot, hits Nicky again. Mendy gives it over to Kellen. Kellen gets it out. 2:41 remaining in the third. Oak cycles in the middle. He tries the inside lane. Toe drag does not work. Drops it for nobody. Player does get it back. Finds their outside guy. Shot saved. David Shields inside the net. Mendy keeps his head up. Avoids the hit. Oak still has it. Try to backhand it through the middle. Finds Mendy instead. Foot traffic shot goes wide by Okanagan. They still have it behind the net here. 2:12 remaining. Player cycles it. He goes low to hide a defender. Shot hits Hostler in front. Okanagan's going to bail out. They're going to regroup in the neutral zone here as Haas dumps it deep. And boys are going to go for a change. Christie is out now because it was offsetting. It was probably 1:30 and a whistle, so that was a pretty long whistle there. But Christie is out. We have 5-on-5 hockey. We need one more. Catcher Conrad in there. Haas comes back out. Dottie on the left side. Briggsy and Sherm on the blue. Okanagan maintains possession in their own zone. Coming through the neutral zone here into Rampage territory down low. Player hangs on to it. Goes behind the net. Got Cooper Briggs on his hip. Coop comes in. Steals it. Chips it the other way. Cycles low to high here. Catcher and Dottie forcing a turnover. Catcher with the breakaway. Backhand shot. Oh, goalie with the save. Delayed slow whistle with 1:30 remaining. Puck come in. Did the goalie have it? Can't tell. No whistle though, so you keep playing. 1:30 remaining in the game. We're going to have a face-off here. Should be in the offensive territory. Catcher gets called for it. All right. Just kidding. 1:30 on the penalty kill here. Back on the defensive draw. We got Mendy at center. Bastine as the right wing. But Mendy ties up his guy. Puck down low. Briggsy slings it all the way around. Bastine checks his 6. Has time. Grabs it and gets it out. 1:20 remaining both in the penalty kill and in the game here. We're going to have a face-off. Back in over defensive zone after that icing. Huddy Lay steps in. Boys battle. Puck bouncing around. Bastine grabs it. Jake Bastine has it. Tries to chip it through the middle. Okanagan goes D to D. Cooper Briggs on his hip. They do come in. Huddy's going to hit that kid. Referee tries to get out of the way. Sherman grabs it, tries to get it out. Oh, has it down on the high side boards here. They try to go up to their high D and misfires. Goes all the way down. Bastine in pursuit. 52 seconds. 52 seconds remaining in the game. They're forced to hold up. Passing it through the neutral zone here. They're onside. That looked a little off, but it's all right. Play continues. Bastine has the puck. Bouncing around. It's on the high side, right in front of the Rampage bench. They do maintain possession. Nice job by Hudson Lay. Second level effort to get it out, forcing Okanagan to regroup. Okanagan is on sides again, though, but the boys grab it and dump it out, forcing them to reset. Mendelson's going to forecheck. Goes through the neutral zone here. A toe drag, holds up. They go low to high, D to D. Pump fakes, goes down low to the winger. Tries to go through the middle, finds nobody. And with that, that's the end of the game. We will be back tomorrow for an afternoon game at Superior, Colorado at the Sports Tables against the same team. So until then, have a wonderful evening. Be safe and spay and neuter your pets.